Imagine having a net worth approaching $1.4 billion, spending 3 years constructing your ultimate architectural masterpiece, and then abandoning it completely empty just weeks after completion.
This is the striking economic paradox of Cristiano Ronaldo's ghost palace in Quinta da Marinha.
Located in the ultra-exclusive coastal enclave of Cascais, Portugal.
It isn't just a story about high-end real estate, it is a clinical case study
in how absolute financial power can be utterly broken by basic zoning laws, uncompromising local landowners, and a single, fatal design oversight.
To understand the scale of this miscalculation, you have to look at the sheer velocity of the capital flight.
When ground broke on the megamansion, the initial project budget was estimated at a substantial 19.7 million euros.
But over 3 chaotic years of construction,
the project became a textbook example of real estate cost escalation.
The final completed cost didn't just crawl upward, it exploded,
ultimately skyrocketing past 35 million euros.
This massive budget inflation was driven entirely
by custom architectural demands and hyper-specific upgrades. Ronaldo didn't just want a luxury home, he demanded a structural anomaly.
The blueprints were modified to include a massive glass swimming pool,
featuring an underwater glass walkway, allowing anyone in the subterranean levels to look up through the water at swimmers above.
Directly beneath this architectural centerpiece
sat a sprawling underground garage, specifically engineered to act as a climate-controlled vault
for his 14 million euro supercar collection.
But as the final custom finishes were completed by elite European artisans,
the entire multi-million euro apparatus came crashing down against a single brutal reality.
The property was built to be a sanctuary, but it was trapped within the high-density footprint,
an existing ultra-luxury development.
The structural tension of this disaster hinges entirely on one critical flaw: total visibility. The mansion's extensive glass-clad living spaces were completely vulnerable. Because of the elevated geography of the surrounding area, neighboring estates, along with the adjacent parking lots and clubhouse of the nearby Oitavos Golf Club,
retained direct, completely unobstructed sightlines
straight into the heart of Ronaldo's private residence. One of the most hyper-analyzed humans on Earth, a man who spends millions annually on personal security, had accidentally constructed a 35 million euro fishbowl.
When a billionaire faces an obstacle, the default corporate strategy is simple:
buy the problem until it goes away. Ronaldo launched an immediate countermeasure to salvage the asset. He attempted a massive privacy acquisition, offering to purchase the adjacent parcels of land, the neighboring structures, and even parts of the golf course itself. His plan was to buy them out, demolish the buildings, and construct a massive physical buffer zone around his estate.
He assumed that with enough capital, every landowner has a price. He was wrong.
The local property owners and golf club executives recognized their immense strategic leverage. They knew exactly who was writing the checks, and they flatly refused to sell. No matter how much money was put on the table, the transactions were rejected.
Left with no viable architectural solution to secure his family's privacy,
Ronaldo placed the brand new, bespoke palace on the open market for 35 million euros.
Matching his investment.
The home sits completely unoccupied, a monument to a billionaire's miscalculation.
This is the ultimate lesson in the limits of extreme wealth.
You can buy solid gold fixtures. You can build a subterranean vault for your hypercars. And you can bend glass to walk beneath water. But you cannot buy your way out of the laws of proximity. Capital can build a fortress, but it cannot buy your neighbors.
In a world where everything can be built, the most expensive luxury remains the one thing money couldn't buy: complete invisibility.